Radical.
You saw the title to this, and we're going to talk about that. Going to do a little bit of a commentary on that, but first, we're going to have some fun. I'm at a post. This is a wrestling fans post, and we're going to look at some funny pictures. You guys know I'm a bit of a wrestling fan, so this is a lot of funny pictures talking about the subject matter that I'm going to be getting into, which is basically a couple caught cheating at a Coldplay concert. Now, you may, if you're a wrestling fan, notice these two people. Hell, this one person I talked about a couple days ago. The one person hugging is Bill Goldberg, and the person that's shocked that is the huggee is none other than Bret Hart. Bret Hart is wearing some very feminine necklaces, and no, I'm just kidding. See, this is a doctored photo. This is a doctored photo. There's a lot of these on this post that I want to share that look a little bit like the cheating couple. This one was done very well, though, because the female, the hair is exactly the same. The male doesn't really look anything like Goldberg, but I'm telling you, the female that this guy was cheating with, I don't know, she might look a little bit like Bret Hart. I don't know. So we're going to get the scroll happening here. Look at here, picture of a t-shirt. I'd rather get caught cheating than get caught being a Coldplay fan. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Coldplay's got some good songs. You know, Coldplay, they they're not a heavy rock band, and I think people hold it against them. And the lead singer's not, he doesn't have that great of a voice. But, they've got some great songs. Very musically sound band, but I get it. A lot of people just, they hate on Coldplay. That's a funny shirt, though. Oh, He-Man. Remember, kids, never bring your side piece to a Coldplay concert. Oh, okay. If you know about Paige, she used to be a wrestler, and she did some wrestling with them two guys at the same time there. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Ah, it's the freaking Leonardo DiCaprio meme with that face. That face, I think that was from Django. That's one of the funniest faces he ever made. And then, Dave Meltzer, AEW. Bill Goldberg kicked me. I don't really stand that one. Why he's in a teacup and everything. Oh, it's the Tony Khan, the head of AEW and Triple H. Oh, then it's Harry Potter and Arami, Areola, whatever her name is. See, this one I don't understand. I don't get it. It's the time where John Cena turned on Cody Rhodes, kicked him right in the square in the nuts. Maybe I kind of get that one, but as far as memes go, I don't know if that's one of the best ones here. Coldplay hasn't made a single in years. Last night, they made two. Oh, that's actually like another funny kind of dig at Coldplay. It's been a while since they had like a hit single, I would say. Yeah, I'm not sure. You think those two will be single? It's a married couple, by the way. Oh, okay. Now, if you know about this one, that's hilarious. If you know about how much Jim Cornette and Vince Russo despise and hate each other, that makes that very, very, very funny. And another one, same one from earlier. Let's just skip down to the funniest one here, and then we'll get into the commentary. Is that Metallica and then Dave Mustaine, possibly? Okay. Oh, there's Edge and Lita. If you know, back several years ago, Lita was dating one of the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy, and Edge became the R-rated superstar and created a whole new gimmick, cheating with Lita. Come on, we'll get to it. Oh, Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. All right. I forgot about that one here. It's worth it. There we go. Oh, man. It's Vince McMahon, Vinnie Mac, and Puff Daddy behind him, holding his patented bottle of baby oil. By the way, I didn't do a commentary on it, but apparently Puffy is not going to prison for decades. Apparently, he might even not even have to go to jail. Isn't that crazy how that works? I think three of the five counts against him didn't count. But anyways, so we're just going to leave it there in the background with Vince McMahon and P. Diddy as we talk about this. And again, this is kind of like, it's different, I know. Usually most people would talk about it, do the commentary, and then show the pictures. But I just did a little bit different. Coldplay concert. At a Coldplay concert, this is, I can't believe it's such a big story, but every time I log into and go online to any of the social media, I do a little bit every day. Mostly I just look at funny pictures. I look at funny pictures for about maybe 20, 25 minutes. I get a kick out of it. Sometimes I get stories from the social media, then I do commentaries on YouTube about it. And this is such an instance. It was one of the biggest trending topics anywhere. And my feed was constantly, it was different funny pictures talking about this instance. And I didn't think it really deserved that much. Sometimes, there's a story that just gets big and you don't really understand why it deserves to be that big of a story. But there's some elements here. There's cheating. And the TV show Cheaters was really, really popular. There's audience out there that loves seeing people get caught cheating. And if you've been in a relationship and you've been cheated on or cheated, a lot of people are, it's just part of life. Not everyone cheats. I'd say most people at some point in their life have cheated on somebody. And we don't like getting caught cheating, but we love seeing other people get caught cheating, especially in public. And what happened is at this concert, there's a kiss cam. And the kiss cam, you know how the kiss cam works. Usually it's like it's NBA games or NFL or something like that. Well, not really NFL. They usually do it in NBA. Is they zoom in on two lovebirds and they smile and they wave. Usually that's what happens. Well, this time that didn't happen. Man had his arms around a lady you thought was his wife or his girlfriend, but instantly when the camera got on them, he just ducked. He ducked. He got out of there as quick as possible. She bent over, went the other way. And then Coldplay, what's his name? Chris Martin, in the biggest dick move of all, he actually says, even though he knows it, he actually says something about like, we might have caught a couple cheating. No shit. Really, you think? You think, Chris Martin? Of course you did. Because there's only two possibilities. Maybe someone doesn't want to be caught on the kiss cam. Maybe they don't want, I don't know, maybe they don't like the way that they look and they don't want to be filmed, I suppose. But that response only happens if two people are together that are not supposed to be together. And the one guy, it's not just two random people. The one guy is actually head of a billionaire company. I think astronomer or something like that. And she's his HR person. Isn't that interesting? So levels of stupidity here, right? And it just goes to show, doesn't matter how many dollars you have, some people just don't have sense. Why is it when a man cheats, women usually, for the most part, they're better if they cheat on a partner, and they don't cheat on somebody they work with. But for some reason, men always seem to cheat on somebody that they work with. So that's a high probability you're going to get caught if you cheat on somebody you work with. But higher probability if you go out in public, a very public place. Even if, this guy's, not famous or nothing, but he is head of a billionaire company. Chances are somebody might notice who he is. You're going to go to a Coldplay concert, who's not one of the biggest bands in the world currently right now, but they used to be. They still have a huge audience. You're going to go there, and you're going to risk getting caught on the kiss cam or just on camera or just in a huge concert with tons of people. Now, some people might make the argument, well, if you're in a huge crowd, then you might just blend into the crowd. Okay, fair enough. But you have a higher probability if you go out in public around thousands of people than if it's, late at night and you just meet somewhere like at a hotel or something wearing a disguise. Disguise. All you got to do, dude. Only one of these two people have to be in, well, probably, yeah, both people. Only both of these people, they can put on maybe some sunglasses, maybe different wigs, look a little bit different. For the guy, it'd be easy. Put on a ball cap and like a fake goatee and some shades or something like that. Stupidest move I've ever seen. I just don't get it. Because let's say you even want to possibly think about divorcing who you're with. You go through the process, you get a divorce. This guy, I hope he has a prenuptial agreement, because there is no denying that he is cheating on his wife right here. She is going to take his ass to the cleaners. Even if you get a divorce with a woman, she still gets a lot of stuff if you don't have a prenup. But if it's found out that you cheated on them, I mean, I'm not a divorce lawyer, but I'm just saying, I've heard nightmare stories. This guy could lose more than half of what he has from being a fucking dumbass going to a Coldplay concert. I mean, it's not even like you're going to a concert of like an epic rock band that's on their last tour. I mean, you're going to a Coldplay concert. That in itself is hilarious. And Coldplay himself causing a lot of it, pointing out that, oh, you're cheating on her. He ducked out of the way. He couldn't get out of that screenshot as quick. He couldn't. Like, I was thinking, like, what's going through his mind in this moment? So, yeah, he obviously wants to be with her. He's obviously not happy in his relationship. I'm not going to talk about divorce rates. I've never been married. I don't know if a lot of you have gotten a divorce. But whenever people come to me and they say, hey, we're excited, we're thinking about getting married, I stop short of biting my tongue and going like, you know what the divorce rate currently is? It's about half. Yeah, just think about that. Like, if you were going to make a jump, or if you were going to, do a skateboard trick or a bike trick somewhere, and if you had a 50% chance of landing that, and a 50% chance of breaking nearly every bone in your body, I don't fucking think you could do it. I don't think you would do it. I mean, to those of you that are listening here that are married and happy, good for you. But I've just been skittish to actually do it. I mean, like, maybe I might spawn some little radical ones at some point, but I don't know. I would have to get the most lock solid prenup, and the potential wife would have to know that you are not going to get half of my Xbox 360s. No way, bitch. You're not getting, if we get a divorce, you're not getting half of my Xbox 360s. All right? That's where I draw the line.